Hello and welcome to Heal Thyself. I'm LP, and today we're discussing getting to know yourself better. Now, growing up as a child in this home of mental illness, one thing I had to do quickly was understand what I'm going to do with my life, what my direction is as a young child. Imagine me, young child, had to learn to navigate through this world with the adults. And it's funny enough, it seems so easy to me. Comes so easy. It's like I was born to do this. Navigate. I had to navigate myself through the opposite sex, navigate myself through what I want to do, navigate right through direction I had to have. And growing up as a child and living in a home with mental illness, you have to grow up quick. I had to learn to cook, clean, I had to be many things at the same time. I had to be mother, sister, friend. I was multiple people in my life. And I had to know myself very quick. And imagine as an adult, you don't know nothing about yourself. Some people live this life and don't even know what it is they like to eat, or what they're about, or what will make them happy. I'm on this planet and I intend to try to make myself happy. That was all my wishes. Not to have money, not to be famous, but to be happy. And I continue telling myself this. I need to be happy. I want to be happy before I leave here. Life is such a short, I always would say this in my video, life is short. And the best thing for you to know, I take time with yourself and get to know yourself better. Because I did it early. I get to know myself better. And at the end of the day, when you get to know yourself better, nobody can convince you of nothing. Because you know what you want. There's a lot of people out there don't know what they want, so other people will tell them. And there is where they get themselves in trouble. You know that you want to be happy, but yet you're going in the direction that is not going to make you happy. And you know that because you know in yourself. And if you don't feel it, you're supposed to know. Because it's you. You're the person supposed to know what is good for you and what will hurt you. I've been doing that all my life. I know if I see someone, I will sit and talk. Conversation is a nice thing to know yourself too. When you sit and talk with somebody and they say, well, I like so and so, and you would tell them, well, I do not like that because that is not me. Knowing yourself, nobody can trick you into anything. Knowing what you're about, knowing yourself as a person, that is it. You see, many times when I was younger, I would bounce up on guys, the opposite sex, and they would tell me that I love them. But how can you tell me I love you? I'm supposed to know what I do. Love, I know, I'm supposed to know. Someone convincing you that you like them, that is a joke for me. In knowing yourself, you know what is best for you. Sit and talk to somebody. They will tell you without them even knowing who they are, if you listen. So when you start knowing yourself, you will start to know other people. And you will never have disappointment with people. Because we all are human beings. I have faults, flaws that someone can't agree with. But I am a person, I will not hide this because I want to know the truth from you. You see, being yourself and understanding yourself, you will get somewhere. When you don't know what you is, you're pretending to be something that you're not. At the end of the day, you is the one who will feel the pain. You will feel hurt. Because when that person who you're dealing with knows that you was lying to them, they will not feel comfortable with you. So you have to know who you are. People will look at me and say, what is she trying to play? I'm not trying to play anything. I'm playing myself. I'm doing myself. I could only be me. I'm not wrong anyone to copy their behavior because I know about me and what I want. I step in my own footsteps. I step in my own game. I step up. I walk in my own footprint. That is what I do. I step. If you do not know who you are, you will know nothing on this planet. Nothing. You have to know who you are. And who you are is special. You know, people will tell you, don't be like that. Why not? That's you. People telling you how you're supposed to be. And that is not supposed to be. You're supposed to know how you're supposed to be. And loving it. If you continue to love who you are, nobody can break you down. People out here will do things to hurt you. And best you know, sit and talk. Once you know yourself, you could understand anyone. And always make up your mind that this person may disappoint you, because we all are human beings. If you know you are a human being and you have faults and flaws, why? Why wouldn't the other person you know have fault? And this is the thing that baffles me. People want you to change. And why should you change? You are comfortable with yourself, loving yourself how you are. Why would you go and try to change someone? That person is not for you. Move on, step on. You will find her. She will be already done. A gentleman I spoke to once, he told me if I want a man to change for me, and I asked him if that gentleman would be a dog, trained. Because I don't like to mess with people how they are. I love to like someone just the way they is. I don't want to change them at all. Once I like you, trust me, I sit and talk with you, and I like what you're about. And I will like you just that way. You could have all the other flaws that comes with being a human being. I like you because you being you. And that is what people should do. Like somebody how they meet them. Don't try to change. That is not how they are. You have to like somebody as they is. And if that person is not what you think that they're supposed to be, go look, and you may not even find it, and you still will have to adjust to this person being this way. I see many videos telling you how to get your man and what you're supposed to do. And at the end of the day, when he finds out who you are, do you think he will like you? If you was being yourself, true self, and he falls in love with your true self, you and he will be happy forever, because he will always say that she was herself. And even though if he was disappointed, he said, this woman will have to say, I was my true self to you, and you accepted me. And now what is the problem? You see, people need to be themselves, to be comfortable. Being somebody else wouldn't just make you uncomfortable. And that is why you don't understand who you are. And you need to understand who you are and be proud of it. I am proud of who I am. No one could come and tell me, I don't like how she behaves. That is not your concern. If you don't like it, you leave it alone. You do not fight things that is not to fight. This person do not suit you, move on. Leave it alone. Love in yourself is very important. Being yourself is very important. And that is what we need to be. Imagine you as a nice person have to hide that you're a nice person because you're fighting for somebody to run amok on you or hurt you. But being a nice person, I realize going through this life and being myself, I have to be tough somewhere in between that, being myself. And it's time people try being themselves. And you go places, you will like yourself more because you're being yourself. You don't have to pretend, acting your whole life to be something else that you're not. How tiresome that must be for many people. Very, very tiresome. So this is my first time I'll ask if you will have a comment. Tell me about the video. What would you like me to speak about? And I throw it down. healing in this planet. We need love. I find it's time some love starts spreading, because where did the love go? Even loving ourselves is a problem. Because if you want to be something else, that means you don't really like what you are. And I would say this again. Start loving yourself. Start understanding yourself. And life will be easier. I don't have no problem in this life. People will like men, the opposite gender, seem to be drawn to me because I understand myself and I'm being myself, my true self. And even if they are pretending that they like me to do what men usually want to do, that is no problem to me. I love conversation. I will sit and talk with a vagrant on the street if the vagrant on the street has something to tell me. Because conversation is something I like. And I like doing. So today, people, find out what you like and live the life. Be happy. Because now is the time to try to find that happiness. Because this world right now is a mess. And we need that more than ever now to find this happiness. And not find this happiness with somebody. Find this happiness inside you. The person who don't know who they are. Find that joy. I will always say, in this life you have to find something that makes you happy. Be yourself. Love yourself. And if no one else loves you, you do the loving. Because everybody on this planet is unique in their own way. And they can make this world a better place. So this is Heal Thyself. I'm LP. Peace out.